Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Can you hear me? Please let me know that you can hear me, girl. It's my mouse not working for me, girl. It's my mouse going dead right when I was about to go live. Like, girl, you could have went dead at any moment, but you really could have went dead when we was moving your ass from house to house. You feel what I'm saying? But she want to fake pump like she working and she really wasn't. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm really like this. So now I gotta use my hand. Now I gotta be all manual and shit. Let me know that you guys can hear me without issue, honey. Let me know that you guys can hear me because this mic was acting a little funny too. I said, girl, I know I ain't been live in a minute, but you ain't really gotta be like that. I mean, like, girl, when the devices be hating, girl, they be hating. You know what I'm saying? What it really is that they tired. That's probably what it is. They was like, bitch, we need a day off. Like, bitch, we tired. But I gave them time. You know what I'm saying? I gave them a little day off, just a little bit. Feel what I'm saying? But anyway, girl, let me go ahead and share this so we can talk about these people over here. You know what I'm saying? Let us tiptoe and talk about the people, girl, because you got to tiptoe around folks now because everybody want to take the move of Miss Cardi B. Everybody wants you to praise them. Nobody wants you to critique them. Yikes. But we're gonna get into some things. Make sure you come on in and you guys go ahead and hit that like button for your girl. It's me putting my hand over here like I got a mouse. It's hilarious. And I don't. She's charging. I feel a way about it. What's up, everybody? What's going on? Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's going on? Let me check audio too. Hello, we here? Okay, perfect. Everybody's here. What's up, everybody? What's going on, honey? What's up, Lily? Hey, Red Lipstick Hustler, honey. Hey, Sugar Shan, Andrea. This what's up? Life of Deshanta, Bernita. What's going on? Only one job. What's up, Marva? Ginger Jordan, Sandra. This what's up? What's going on, Andrea? What's up, you guys? Nikia. What's going on, Lion King? Hey, y'all. Happy Friday. Good morning. Good morning. What's up, Kandi? I girl, listen, Candy girl, you ain't caught a live in a while because I feel like I haven't done one in a while. This what's going on, y'all. Listen, I hope y'all wasn't looking for no Love and Marriage Huntsville for me because girl, Love and Marriage Huntsville was a dud. I want for I know I need to get back on my reviews. I know that I still got House of the Dragon coming, girl. But I've been, moving around the corner, honey, moving my house and stuff. So it's been a lot. So I'm gonna try to do a little song with you guys today. Girl, Vernita, listen, I'm a little better today. But when I tell you every part of my motherfucking body was hurting, girl, all the way up to my brain, to my feet being on fire. Like everybody was over here moving something. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, and I'm trying to figure out why I got so much shit. My fiance like, girl, why do you have all this shit? You know what I'm saying? My brothers was over here, like we just moving. Shout out to my baby brother because he really, you know what I'm saying? He had that thing organized, like boom, we finna move like this, woo, woo. I said, "Who? I'm so glad you took off. Cause listen, had you not taken off, I probably would have been, struggling. But I'm gonna tell y'all this right here. Let's go ahead and be very clear. Chain moving shit else. Understand? Chain moving shit else in her life. Okay, 2 men in a truck, 4 men in a truck. You can give me 5 of them hoes, but I'm not gonna be moving a motherfucking thing again. Do you hear me? Not again. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And neither is my family. Girl, I will pack up and box up. But y'all gonna move this shit here. Okay. When I had to get my sofa and shit brought in, the man literally, first of all, I'm trying to figure out how the hell he even did this. He picked the big ass sofa up and put it on his motherfucking head and brought it up all the way up the stairs. All the way up the stairs to bring it into the house. I said, because I thought he was gonna meet the other guy like at the bottom of the stairs. But he did, he met him at the front door. I said, oh. Oh, okay. So you just gonna bring it in on your head. You just gonna, oh, God, well, do what you want to do. Bitch. You are confirming that I'm gonna be calling y'all motherfuckers the next time. You feel me? But girl, it's a lot. I mean, I mean, the good thing is that my house is bigger, so I like all of the shit that I have. I have somewhere to put it. I don't even know where the fuck I was putting this shit the last time. Oh wow, girl. Let me not vent about this no more, girl. Just know your girl is in her house. Just know your girl is in her house. I'm gonna be real honest. Bitch, boxes have not all the way been unpacked. I feel like it's gonna take a whole month because my muscles and stuff are starting to get back to normal just a little bit. But I hope I lost at least 5 pounds. I have not checked. You know what I'm saying? Because just know it was a 4-hour job. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said I'm already tired thinking about my move to Texas next time. Oh, you're moving to Texas. Start packing now. Start packing now. Call 2 men in the truck and whoever else you think can help out with the move, girl. Call them folks. Call them. Don't move. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it, bitch. Because listen, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. I'm finna downsize. I have to get rid of some of these. I have too many clothes, and I got rid of a lot of clothes. I got rid of so many clothes, but I still brought over tubs of clothes. Like that's the thing. Like ain't nobody living that long. I'm not wearing that many clothes. Well, I had so much hair, y'all, because I used to make my own wigs and shit. Listen, I had so much. First of all, bitch, why you got hair from 2015? Actually, I think it was 2013. Like, why you still got hair here? Okay, went through the bag, got rid of a lot of hair, kept some braiding hair. I did. I kept some hair, but I've just been hoarding, and I feel like that says a lot about me sometimes as a person because I'll hold on to stuff. So going, and I'm not talking about just items. I'm talking about just things that may have happened in life. I tend to hold on to. So I'm working on releasing that shit. So I had to get rid of some stuff, but I still came over here with a lot of baggage. Yikes! I'm gonna have to go back through them boxes. Some stuff gonna have to go. It's gonna have to go for real. Oh, and then let me tell y'all. So listen, my last batch, right? We left everything else in the garage that we didn't want that we were gonna take to the thrift store, right? Oh, girl, I took that to the thrift store. I think I had a sofa, table. It was a lot of shit. Okay, that somebody else could have used in their motherfucking house. Okay, dining chairs, everything. Do you know? Okay, when my brother and them got over there with the U-Haul bitch to motherfucking Goodwill to unload. These motherfuckers had the audacity to say that they real selective with what they take. If I would have known that, they wouldn't have got a motherfucking thing. You better be glad I was pressed for time because I need to get this motherfucking U-Haul back at 7. But and it was like pushing it, girl. I think it was like 6:15, 6:30. But and they was up the street from the U-Haul place. If I had a motherfucking known that they had the audacity to be selective with free shit that y'all finna put in y'all store and sit up here and up price and sell to other people, bitch, they wouldn't have got a motherfucking dime from me. I would have found another thrift store. I probably would have drove to Smyrna, or I probably would have went all the way down somewhere further over here, girl. Understand? But y'all motherfuckers wouldn't have got a dime, girl. I wish, and then they ain't tell me till after then. Why you got my brothers and my fiance getting out the motherfucking truck or whatever to come and help you unload? What the fuck is y'all workers? And then be, oh girl, give me a second, because we gonna get into some things. I promise we are, but I gotta show y'all these. I said, girl, I had to record this shit. And don't judge me. Don't judge me, girl. But I said, what the fuck is going on over here? I said, and this little boy, he did this the whole time, y'all. I was like, what is happening? Girl, can I zoom in on the camera? Because I said, listen, I think he may have had Tourette's or something. I'm not sure, and I'm not judging that baby because everybody got stuff going on in their life. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's nervous system is built up differently. Understand? But it was this whole action that he was giving me the whole time. And I was like, I'm going to be nervous. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is going on? And I'm just, he over there just doing his, I said, oh, baby, is this a live Tourette's? Because I've never seen it in person. You know what I'm saying? When I was on the cheerleading squad in college, you know what I'm saying? Like one or two of us girls, somebody tried to holler with it, like we had it or whatever like that. Like, don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't come over here or whatever like that. We got to read. But anyway, girl, that's nothing to make fun of. That's nothing to make fun of. Like, this baby over here was like, he was going through it. You feel me? So why would y'all bring this young man out there to try and help y'all unload this shit? You know what I'm saying? But let's be honest, y'all didn't unload it. You know what I'm saying? The people I brought with me, okay, my man and my brother, so went over there. You know what I'm saying? And then my big brother gonna get cussed the fuck out when he get here this week anyway. Because I'm like, why you ain't take our work? See, he don't ever want to take our work, but you should just call work to help us with this motherfucker shit. Because this right here is a lot. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, girl. So we over there at the Goodwill place or whatever like that. Like, y'all supposed to have y'all own workers to come over there and offload. When the cute little white lady pulled up, she didn't get out her motherfucking car. She already knew what it was. Popped that trunk and y'all got to move it. But y'all saw us come over there with that bus. And it was stuff that y'all could have helped. Girl, first of all, I saw a man over there at Goodwill. And I'm talking about y'all, girl, that came out and grabbed one of my plants and went back in. I said, oh, so that's all you grabbed? Did you see all that shit on the back of that truck that we don't want? And you gonna go take your ass out there and grab a motherfucking plant? and then take your ass back inside. I was like, okay, maybe that's it. Maybe he gonna come back out. Grace see them in no more. No more. And then when they offloaded stuff, I said, dang, that was quick. My man like, oh no, they ain't take everything. You know, they said they was real selective about what they taking. And you done came back to the car and told me this. Y'all should have that should have been the first shit y'all said. You know what I'm saying? Because I'd rather get that shit to a motherfucking dumpster. Hello? Than to get it to these motherfuckers over here that's trying to be selective about some stuff that's free that you finna go in there and overcharge motherfuckers on. Girl, I cannot then want to sit up here and give somebody a piece of paper for them to write off on their motherfucking taxes. And you can't even get that much off with all of the shit that I done gave y'all. Bitch. Listen. Don't donate to Goodwill. I'm just gonna tell you like that, girl. I'm just gonna tell you like that. Like it's the girl, it's the selectiveness for me for stuff that's free. This ain't even yours. Girl, you don't know what Sue, Joanne, or Michael may need. You do not know what they need. They may need some of that stuff in the bag. You feel what I'm saying, girl? I just, So then we had to find, girl, I'm snitching. I girl, we had to find an industrial place, school. And we had just drop all that shit off. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, girl, we got to get rid of them motherfucking trouble. We got to get rid of that motherfucking shit because they're not coming to my house. You know what I'm saying? That's not, Get rid of it. Now, granted, we could have brought it back to the house and we probably could have sold it on Facebook Marketplace, girl, where somebody probably could have took the stuff and used the stuff. But let me tell you something, Goodwill, PSA, I will never understand. I will never, and I will advocate for others to never donate shit to y'all again. Do you understand? We got the audacity to be selective. What the fuck? Girl, I saw them unload my sofa. That really pissed me off there. When I saw them, had I known, I would have said, put it back. You better put it back. Put that shit right back. You ain't getting it. If you want it, listen. Because I'll go to Walmart, and if I go in there for a few items and they don't have one of the items that I want, y'all won't get shit. If I go to Target, they ain't got it. I ain't getting it. Let me go somewhere else. Okay, because I get it. Typically, Target has what I need. But however, I don't like that shit. Let me go to if Publix ain't got it, I'm leaving it because I get in my feelings sometimes. Like I came here for a one stop. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about going to Goodwill, bitch. If I go there and then you want to sit up here and be selective, then you want to say get a motherfucking thing. So put it back on the truck. Bring my motherfucking plant back now, okay? And they better be glad my ex was in the car when all of this was going on because I promise y'all, they ain't getting shit. And I can see he in the other room. I can see my fiance right now. Like, nah, baby, it's not no fuck that shit. Fuck it. You cause he'd be like, no, it's okay, man. No, just leave it. Like, so I don't give a fuck about this shit. Get my motherfucking back now. You know what I'm saying? Girl, I had to vent, girl. Y'all know I get on here and have to let y'all know what's going on, but bitch, they would have dropped this shit. He would have dropped that shit. Understand, baby? Y'all would have got a motherfucking thing about that U-Haul, baby, on that day. You better be glad it was set down to the wire. Down to the motherfucking wire, baby. Down to the motherfucking wire. And while we over here talking about the wire good, go on here. Let's talk about Kanye. Get him out the way, honey. All right, go ahead and like the video as you guys come on in. I appreciate you all. Girl, let's talk about Kanye. Kanye funny as fuck. I'm sorry. I know we may not like his antics. I know we may not like him. And some of the things that he say. But girl, when he sat up there and had that interview about him terminating the deal with the Gap, and the lady was asking him a question. I can't remember how matter of fact, let me see if I can find it because I really want y'all to hear it. I'm going to play the audio. Girl, let me get that man off my screen because that baby had Tourette's, y'all. I was just like, oh my God. I said, is he playing or is he for real? And I'm like, oh shit, he real. Like, oh my God. I saw, I don't know how to gauge this. He probably I don't know what he finna do, girl. Let me not. Anyway, honey, let's get back. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's listen to this.
Liked this company and you talked about how you had high hopes for the partnership. Do you think that Gap can ever sort of regain its cool again and be a big player?
They only have one opportunity to be able to be a big player. What do you think it is?
I feel like you're not happy with them today, so you're not going to be too optimistic.
No, I'm saying they have one individual on the planet that could save the Gap. And that individual... I'm asking you, who do you think it is? Sometimes the answer is sitting right in front of you.
Well, there was a lot of potential in this deal, but it sounds like you're terminating.
Well, don't bring a leader in and have them not lead. Why would I argue with people who are getting paid by the Gap? I'm sorry, I'm not going to argue with people that are broker than me about money.
that was a bar for me. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna argue with people that are broker than me about money. Yikes. But at the same time, like I hear that. Right. But it's her playing in his damn face like she don't know who he talking about. He asking you like who's the only person that can save their stock, who can save their company right now. It's me. And she over there dancing around playing in this man motherfucking face. Girl, that was kind of hilarious to me, you know. I don't really fault Kanye for wanting to terminate and walk out the deal. He probably should have never got into the deal anyway. I feel like a lot of times these brands like to play in people's faces, like the people need the brands, whereas not really. When I say the people, I'm talking about the celebrities. Whereas the Gap, y'all need these celebrities. Like a lot of these other brands, y'all need these celebrities to continue to push SHI. So it would be interesting to see if more of these celebrities, like unfortunately the Kardashians, you know, Mr. Kanye West and other people start creating their own shit and stop giving these other folks legs to stand on, because you done sat up here and partner with Gap. And then I think Gap started to kind of steal some of his style and kind of sell it for like a low budget. You're giving straight great value. You know what I'm saying? We could get the same similar items, but what we'll do it is we'll sell it for a lower cost. And I kind of feel like that debunks the part, like that doesn't make sense for you to partner with this person and then turn around and sell the same things. Like, why partner? That's not making sense to me. Like, you partner with them to receive the money, to make the money, but then you'll go. So maybe that's their way of trying to make even more money. Hey, for the people that want to buy the Kanye West stuff, hey, they can spend the extra money and we're winning on that side. But then if we also mimic what he's doing, then we'll also make double the money too. Yeah, let me snatch my shit back. Like, I'm good. I'm good. This was a partnership, and then now y'all going around like trying to finesse me. Like, yeah, I'm gonna show y'all motherfuckers better than I could. You know what I'm saying? I can show you better than I could tell you. And I kind of like that, because sometimes I get like that as a person. Like, I can show you better than I could tell you. You're gonna need me before I need you. I promise you that type energy. And I kind of like that. When it comes to him and the Kardashians, though, I do feel like, baby, you brought that on your mother yourself, okay? I'm sure a lot of people tried to warn you. So you can come to the internet and cry to us all day long. But this is what you wanted, okay? And this is your fault. You know what I'm saying? That's all on you. Don't bring that to us. But when it comes to like these business deals and stuff, I kind of see where, you know, he's coming from, like a little bit like, you should have never partnered with them to begin with. But you did. So it is kind of like, this what you get, you know, Mr. Big. But I also think maybe he needed to, because I feel like he didn't need to partner with them in the beginning, but maybe he needed the money that was going to come with the initial deal at the time in order to push him over to be, I guess, isn't he a billionaire at this point? Maybe he needed the coins at that time to make him to give him the financial status that he's at right now, which is why he did the partnership. So now he's over here trying to moonwalk and backtrack, you know, out of this deal. Give me 1 second. Okay. Great. All right. So they all said, all right, perfect. So yeah, somebody says, I don't buy based on celebrities, but that may just be me. No, really. I think it's a lot of people like you. I feel like I'm like that. I don't really buy based on celebrities. A lot of the celebrities, the style that they have that I like, I don't even know who the hell makes it. Like, Regina wore this super cute outfit. I saved the girl. I even searched online for this. She had some beautiful jean striped pants on. They were like light blue, white, and dark blue. I'm like, where the fuck did she get these pants? So a lot of the people that I see, and I mean, like some of their fashions, damn, I don't even know how the hell to get access to them. Most of the stuff that people promote and put out, I already know it's an ad. So it's like, it doesn't make me prone to buy any of those items. It really doesn't. Um, let's see. I honestly think he's too arrogant. New money acts a fool. Ooh. Okay. Yep, that's it. He partnered with any and every brand he could to hit that net worth. Oh, thanks, Life of Deshanta, because that's what I was thinking. I don't buy based on celeb endorsements either. I couldn't care less. If anything, Kanye makes me not want to wear Gap. Ooh, and I haven't worn Gap in, girl, I don't know how long. I be forgetting about Gap, honestly. I be feeling like, honestly, and I could be wrong, like Gap and Old Navy about the same. Speaking of off-branding stuff, I feel like they about damn near the same. And Old Navy just give you a more reasonable price. You feel me? As an artist dealing in business, it's hard if you want all control and be involved in all conversations. Businesses are so what is that? Soiled. People soil people independently make decisions all the time without execs and leadership. Okay. Yeah, if a celebrity style doesn't fit me in my budget, I'm not getting it. Right. Period. Um okay, that's good to know, Kim. I didn't know that Gap is a parent brand for Old Navy. That makes a ton of sense. So they damn near the same. Okay. Noted. Noted. Soloid. Did I say that right? Soloid. I never heard that word before. Or maybe I'm using it inaccurately. Um, Kanye didn't do his homework. Gap has 3 tiers. They all under the same company: Gap, Old Navy, and Banana Republic. Okay, nice. I don't really shop in Banana Republic. I feel like my grandma may have gotten me a few items from there, maybe like a jacket or a top. I don't think they really fit Black women figures. I think it's for stick figures. Oh, they clothes are sort of silhouette. I'm gonna look that word up, baby, because I feel like I'm fucking it up, girl. These kids, fashion influencers always get me. I buy from stores all over the world, girl. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see what else you guys are saying. We're gonna move on to the next thing in just a second. I love Old Navy though. LOL, they get my monies for my son's jeans and hoodies. And I believe it. 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 All right. Let's see who else we want to talk about. Girl, Marlo. Let's switch over. Because we done talked about Kanye West, honey. Marlo Hampton and got her little deal over there with Netflix. Girl, I thought it was a deal with Netflix itself. It's a deal with a company, a film, a production company, I suppose, with a film that's going to be put out on Netflix. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Marlo for getting that deal. It's for Le Archive. So I guess she's going to be providing costumes, attire, and stuff like that for this particular film that's going to be featured over on Netflix. So I feel like that's cute, girl. Let me not diminish her accomplishments, honey. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I guess, girl, congratulations, Marlo. She's out here doing some big things, honey. Congrats to her. We hope that it goes well. We hope that it goes well for you, Miss Marlo. So that's just not a whole lot, just a little bit there on Miss Marlo. She done got her company up and running, doing big things, which I would expect, I guess. I mean, she's here in Atlanta. It's a lot of production and things that take place here. So, and with her celebrity, I would expect her at some point to be able to land such a deal. So, congratulations to her. I don't know if it would have happened if she would not have been on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Maybe it still would have, because I feel like Marlo may have known a lot of people um prior to her actually being a full-time housewife. Okay, so congrats to Mr. Girl on that. All right, let's see what else we got over here in the queue, girl, that I want to talk about. Mm-mm. Mm-mm, baby. Girl. So shout out to Kandi Burruss first off, right out the gate, because Kandi, y'all know, went around doing a lot of interviews with a lot of YouTubers. Okay. Shout out to her for that. And what I really liked about it though, although it was a lot of different interviews on so many different channels, I just felt like it made it a bigger thing for YouTubers. Like, dang, you got to interview, you got to interview. Like, it was like Kandi was the buzz of YouTube. Does that make sense? She was the trending topic of YouTube, because she did all of these sit down interviews, just kind of like when you look at TV and you see them go to these different shows or these different networks within a week or within 2 days, right? So it was giving the same vibe for me over here on YouTube. So shout out to her for that. And because of her, we were able the OLFP Ladies First panel, myself, Bondi Blue, and Niecy Dixon were able to be highlighted in People magazine. So I thought that was dope. And shout out to House of Aaron. Okay, I love Aaron. So shout out, and like he's so fun to be around, like hang out. Like I love Aaron. So anyway, shout out to him because he has been buzzing all over the social media. Okay, all platforms posting him, like all large, bloggers posted him and some other blogs that are like more so, or I'll say pages that are more so specific to talking about content about housewives, right? So I was just so happy for him. Like, I love Aaron, and he did a really good job. You know what I'm saying? And in this interview, he asked Kandi about Carlos. And there was a good question. That was a good question. Girl, I didn't know this. I honestly always thought that Kandi and Carlos fell out because of the Phaedra situation. And then now I'm learning that he had nothing to do with the rumors that Phaedra put out, right? But what he did have something to do with was her being a part of her group Escape. They were trying to get a life story biopic about them at some point, kind of like what TLC did. Y'all know Drew was a part of that. She played T-Boss. She killed that. So Kandi and was trying to do the same thing. So it seems like Carlos, according to Kandi, took her group's life story, shopped it around, and I guess sold it to a particular network. And she was not happy about that. And she says ever since she found that out, she just felt like, I can't with him no more. Like, that's done. Like, that's messy. Because it does sound like, you know, how she said it, like he about went behind her back and then let her know this. So she didn't know anything about this. And you have access to me. You got access to me. So now I kind of want to know more details, because I'm seeing online where people are saying that Jermaine Dupri was the one that gave Carlos the green light. And that could be true, but maybe Jermaine Dupri gave him the green light in the effort of him like, yeah, you could do that. Yeah, you should do that. But also talk to the ladies, right? Maybe that's just what Carlos didn't do, which was actually come and consult with the ladies. Like, hey, I'm thinking about doing this. Da, 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 da. Like, why would you want to shop somebody's life story and not have them be a part of it? Like, that's not adding up. Like, if I want to do a story on Carlos King and I want to shop it around on how he rose from this and that or whatever the case may be, that's not fair to him. That's disrespectful as hell. Y'all will be dragging the shit out of me if I did something like that to Carlos, you know? So yeah, I don't think that was nice. I don't think that was right. We don't have all of the details. Carlos King, in all honesty, may not like my critique on this, but you know, have so many podcasts about Real Housewives, interviewing Real Housewives, have so much to say on social media, constantly seeing him in the comments. But when Kandi came out and said this, I didn't hear anything. All I saw was a post that went up on his page, and I think it was a retweet where somebody pretty much told him, you know, when you're elevating, the devil comes to pretty much disturb you, in so many words. And I'm like, but I want you to be as loud as you have been when you talk about the housewives and how you told us this episode is going to be amazing and that's going to be amazing and all this other stuff. And then it was like, it was okay. And how you've been in these comments. So I would love to see him come out and address that and defend himself. And maybe he's planning on doing that at a later time. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, we saw Carlos say a lot of stuff. So I'm like, okay, I want to hear you say something on this. Like, I want you to come out. Be as loud as you've been on social media any other time. In all honesty. So let's see what you got to say about this. Because if Kandi lying, let us know. Because you're successful in your lane. So it's not going to affect you too much, I wouldn't think, for you to be honest and tell your side and what's really going on or what really happened. You know what I'm saying? So I just want him to be as loud as he's been in the past. Let me see what you guys are saying. And he put out a new podcast yesterday and talked about Reunion Part 1, still setting that thing. Happy birthday, Omar. Happy birthday, boo. I wish I had some sound effects or something. Pew, 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 pew. Ah. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday to you. So I'm thinking that his podcast may be like a bit pre-recorded. So he could have recorded that podcast before this particular story dropped. So I'm glad that you mentioned that. So I'll see, because he might end up recording something and just dropping it on next week. So he probably already recorded it. We'll have to see as far as addressing Miss Kandi. But I think that's probably why. You know what I'm saying? I think Aaron's video dropped on Tuesday, I think, or it could have been late Monday. I cannot remember when he dropped the IG reel for that. So maybe Carlos recorded somewhere between that Sunday and that Monday. But then you also know that sometimes people that have access to like production and stuff, they can get the shows ahead of time. So he could have already watched it and did something. So we'll see. You know what I'm saying? He may not. I don't know. We're gonna see. Child. I don't take nothing for nobody to go live, honey. It don't take nothing for nobody to go live and go ahead and clear their name, girl. But anyway, girl, that ain't got nothing to do with me, honey. I'm just critiquing and reviewing, honey. What's up, Scotty Boo? What's going on? He gave the green light for them to use the music because he owns all of Escape. Who? You talking about Jermaine Dupri? Oh, that's what you talking about. Because I thought you were finna say crop. I was like, what? You gotta be talking about Jermaine Dupri. So he gave them the green light to use their music. That's messed up. Now, if he did that, I feel like that wasn't cool. Jermaine Dupri. So he probably gave them the green light to use the music, but did not give the green lights for him to use their life story. Interesting. But then at some point, if that is the case, did either he not have all the details or did he have the details knowing that this man was going to do their life story and he was okay with it, which is why he greenlit the music. And as I'm talking through this and thinking about this, maybe I can't say that's messed up on Jermaine Dupri's part to clear music. And the reason why I say that, everybody gonna get a check either way. However, I'm thinking about Whitney Houston because y'all will not let this woman rest. Girl, we about to get another biopic on Whitney Houston. Didn't we just have one with Yaya from America's Next Top Model? Didn't we just have one a few years ago? So now y'all about to give us another one the same way y'all be doing the Jacksons and all these other folks or whatever like that, girl. Okay. So with that, they had to have used Whitney Houston's music and cleared it on multiple occasions. So that's probably why, like, that doesn't have to be the only life story, the only biopic. I feel like did Aaliyah have more than one, or was Aaliyah's just done wrong as hell the first time, and a lot of people did not like it? Because I feel like some celebrities get it. They get like it doesn't have to be the only life story. Like even though Carlos probably took their story, shared it, I can understand Kandi feeling away because he had access to her. They were good friends at one point. That is messed up. But at the same time, everybody doesn't cover everything. See, I do feel like Carlos isn't gonna, or whoever he sold it to, whoever the people are, they're not gonna be able to truly tell the story in the way that Kandi and her group mates can because they weren't there for all of the events. So it's really one of those movies as told by X, Y, and Z. You see what I'm saying? Like a movie based on this particular book, but it may not include all of the details, but a little bit of what they probably could pull together. But when Kandi and her team really get together and the ladies get together and they really tell significant parts of their show, I mean of their story in the movie or whatever, then it's probably going to be the best thing happening because they were there for certain events. They know facial expressions. They knew how somebody felt about. They knew the ins and outs of it. But I cannot say that she not wrong for feeling away because that's your friend. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's not cool. How Lifetime going to get that first? So we're gonna talk about how toxic Lifetime is, or nah? What you mean? How they gonna get there first? I don't know, cause they be getting all the main stuff first, don't it? Except for VH1, the TLC. I think TLC was on VH1. I don't think it was on Lifetime. Thank you so much, Lynn, for the super sticker. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yeah. Lifetime, I feel like the only one I can think of, and y'all correct me, the only Lifetime that I think they did justice for as far as biopics was what was the Wendy Williams, because I think they did Wendy Williams. That was good. And then the Church Ladies. What was the Church Ladies? The sisters, the Clark sisters. I think that's who it was. I think them the only two I could think of. Everything else was okay. This was cute to watch because it went in us on TV. But all right. Let's see. Him and Kandi had an office in the same building working together, and he went behind her back. Girl, not y'all being in the same building. That's shady boots, ma'am. That's shady. It was on TV1, and the Jasmine brand back then said JD was a partner on the project. Boom, TV1. It was on TV1. Thank you for that. Let's see what else before we move on. Oh, yes, New Edition was good, girl. So maybe BET could do it. Maybe BET or VH1. Maybe. Oh, wow. Yes, that's good. That's good. All right, y'all. So we're about to move on. Okay, we're gonna talk about this person. Girl, let's go ahead and scoot over because we got to talk about this mess right here. Okay. Halle Bailey, my girl Halle Bailey is going to be the new Little Mermaid. Okay. Now, this announcement came out a few years ago. I feel like it was maybe 2 or 3 years ago when it came out and it was announced that she will be Little Mermaid. Okay. Now, the trailer recently dropped. I know she did a lot of filming on this, I believe, in the past 2 years. And y'all know we had the pandemic and all the other stuff. But anyway, it's expected to come out in May of 2023. The trailer has dropped for this movie that's coming up. And I just want to say this before I get into the trailer. I just find it so funny. I'm seeing so many negative comments now than I did when she was announced to be the Little Mermaid. Like, why y'all mad now? Why wasn't nobody mad a few years ago? Y'all probably could have stopped it if y'all was that mad and it was that deep. You feel what I'm saying? Well, I can't wait to see how y'all gonna respond in a few years when the ladies of Frozen end up being some women of color. Yikes. But so these people up here mad at Miss Holly. Okay. When I saw the trailer, y'all, I'm not gonna lie. A BIT got a little watery eyed. Okay. I got a little misty. Okay. When she was up there looking up, singing, wishing she could be a part of the world, I was like, well, I can't wait for you to be a part of that world either. It was just such a beautiful moment. It was beautiful to me. A lot of things went through my head like a little flash. I was just really happy. Like, I can't wait to see her in that role. All right. And she should have never been no damn white mermaid to begin with. If you ask me, not one with no damn red hair. If you ask me, and I think they should get used to Disney trying to alter some things to include people. Because it's not just about white folks, it's about everybody. So I mean, like, that's y'all motherfucking problem. You know what I'm saying? Everything has been so whitewashed. and I just, oh, girl, y'all shouldn't be too mad when y'all be the main ones talking about y'all don't see color. Then don't see no color on this either. Then how about that? I don't see color. What do you mean? I mean, I don't see color. I don't see. I just go about my business like you being black. That's not. I don't see. Don't see it on this shit either. How about that? Don't see it. Don't worry about it. Okay. This video, this trailer, which was beautiful to me, very quick. Can't wait to see more of it. I do plan on taking my niece for sure. This trailer on YouTube ended up getting over 1 million dislikes. And this is what I like. I like to see it. I just hate that YouTube does not show you, like on Instagram and on Facebook, who dislikes the video. Because then it would expose so many of y'all. That's what I don't like. But girl, I posted over here on my page a few people. You know what I'm saying? I posted 1 million dislikes. Actually, I think it was 1.5 million dislikes. Yep, like 1.5 million dislikes on this video. Yep. And I posted some people on Facebook that were complaining about this. A lot of people was in the comments. Like, it was really showing people. It was really showing folks, girl, these people out here be so racist. Like, it's sad. And she's a cartoon character. Like, come on, guys. She's just a cartoon character. Like, guess what? At one point, it was nothing but a white Barbie. Nothing but a white Barbie. Now you get all these different types of Barbies. Like, come on, guys. It's okay. It's okay. And Barbie ain't nothing but a fucking toy. Now you can get a black Barbie. I think you can get a Mexican one as well, or whatever. You can get all these different types of Barbies now. You can get a black Ken, a white Ken, and y'all pressed about the Little Mermaid. Girl, I'm over here like, Ariel, you sure you want to be a part of this world? Are you sure you want to be a part of this world? Okay. Oh, Lord have mercy. But I just wanted to bring that to the forefront because it's a lot of sad people out here. But I hope that a lot of people go out and run up them numbers, though, at the box office, since so many people choose to hate. And I'm just having a hard time wrapping my head around the fact that once y'all see the trailer, y'all want to show y'all ass. But when it was announced years ago that this young woman was going to be Little Mermaid, where was the energy then? Y'all probably could have got it stopped. We hate to see it. But then we love to see it because we love for you all to expose yourselves to the people. Girl, anyway, May 2023, Let's make it a big deal. Let's make it a big deal. Ursula is white. Melissa McCarthy playing Ursula? You lying. Is she? I really like her. Let me see. Oh, she is. I think that's gonna be so good. Oh, I think that's gonna be so good. I think that's gonna be good. I hope she. I wonder how, because she's funny. So I wonder how. I just can't wait to see it. I want to see her in character. I like her. Right? I think so too. She's gonna be a good. Or I think the same, yo. I do. It was announced in 2020 when people were trying to act. You know what? Never mind. I don't mind her playing Ursula, but I wanted Queen Latifah. Oh, really? Girl, they would have been definitely pissed. Queen Latifah would have did good too. But if they end up sliding Queen Latifah in, you know what I'm saying, in some type of fashion, I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad. Funky had a good point about the negative comments. White people are used to having all the attention on them, so now they don't know how to act with the attention shifting. They don't know how to act, baby. Your slip is showing and it's very white. Your slip is showing. Jamie, they had to get a new prince at first because the first boy didn't like. They chose a black mermaid. That was a hold up. Well, hold up. Let us know who he is. I bet you they won't expose that. I need to know who he is. I'm here for Yara Shahidi playing Tinkerbell. Ooh, she would be too cute. Too cute. Too freaking cute. What's up, Gigi? The funny part is the people who hate it still gonna go watch just to talk SHI. Still putting money in this girl's pocket. Still putting money in her motherfucking pocket. It's a win-win. It's a win-win. Because here's the thing, too. When they little white daughters and nieces and whatever the case is, granddaughters start sitting up there asking, can they go see it? They're going to take them to go see it. Or they're going to buy it off of the Disney app and watch it from the comfort of their own home so they don't have to feel shamed for taking their ass down to the movie theater. Okay? And getting caught the hell up. But they're going to watch it. They're going to watch it. Facts. And girl, they gonna go, these mother child, they'll be all right. They'll be all right, girl. Y'all will be all right. Y'all done sat up here and faked the Egyptians for many years, girl. Said they was straight Caucasian, girl. All right. And we let y'all get away with and slide a lot of shit, girl. We ain't forget that y'all sat up here and lied about Christopher Columbus, girl. Had a whole day for him, honey. But you want to sit over here and be mad about a cartoon character. Girl, we see you. We see you, girl. You know what I'm saying? Girl. Let's see. Of course, the mermaid is black. All those Africans they throw overboard during the slave trade. LOL, per funky on Fox. So listen, a lot of people talk about that. A lot of people talk about that. I mean, from the clips that I've seen, and I don't know if they real or not. Some part of me wants to believe that they possibly are. You know what I'm saying? But from a lot of clips that I've seen, and I'm talking about years ago before people even talked about this, like I'm talking about like 2010, 09, like back, way back. I always wondered, and I would find little clips of these mermaids being washed on shore and stuff, or either they'll jump into like the water or something, and they never looked white. They never looked white, baby. But I don't know. I'm not a conspiracy theorist type person, but I do think some stories, like Mermaid example, that's what we're talking about, right? For them to create a cartoon about it, there had to be some type of realness to it at some point for it to come into a person's mind for them to want to write a movie about it. So sometimes that's how I look at movies. Sometimes when you see certain things in movies and you be like, huh, like even the Matrix, like just different shit. It's like, there has to be some truth to that. They ain't just creating shit just to be creating it. Like, come on, guys. So I feel like they very much so real. You know what I'm saying? Even though I be going back and forth, like, are they not? Because we don't see them a lot, but then the possibility is still there and it's kind of strong. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, most mermaids are spotted in the Caribbean. I've heard that too. I've heard people tell stories about them too. I think no one said anything in 2020 because we were having a conversation about Black lives at that seems to be out of the window, and we are black to audacity at the highest level. And it probably would have exposed a lot of people at that time because that was so major right then. So a lot of, I mean, and I think that's when the Karen thing came about and we start showing more caring. So I think they probably like, let me just be quiet on this. You got a point. That could have been it. That could have been it. Um, I didn't even see that. I did not. I didn't see not girl. Not at this. To the 10th power. I did not see that anybody was flaming her. Thanks for letting me know. All right, guys. Let's talk about something else real quick. Y'all saw them videos, girl. Ray J was on everybody as this week. He didn't give a fuck about Kanye. Okay, he said in so many words. I feel like he said fuck Kanye. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. I feel like he was saying fuck Kanye. I don't give a fuck talking about. You know what I'm saying? I got my own family I got to raise. I got stuff I got to worry about over here. Okay. Hold on 1 second. BIT, I believe in something being a mermaid. No, I believe in something mermaid like being out there. Hell, if I smoke enough before getting on the getting in the water, I'm sure one will pop up. Hilarious. But yeah, not Ray J out here exposing Kim Kardashian and her mama. It was all a plan. It was a scheme that Chris set up for them to come to us with the bullshit. And I to this day have not seen the SEX tape. To this day, I have not seen it. I don't know what it looked like. I don't know what he looked like. I don't know what she looked like. I have not seen it. But the way Ray J was dragging, I just thought it was quite funny to me. You know, now he's tired. He's feeling like he's being harassed or whatever. He says that, you know, there's no clause that he can't talk about them or discuss them. So now he's on their head top. You know what I'm saying? I saw somebody put on Twitter saying something like, I feel so bad for Kim Kardashian because these guys just be coming for her and she just be ignoring them. And I'm like, that's dumb as fuck. In my opinion, just because you don't see what somebody's doing does not mean that they're not doing anything. I think that Kim Kardashian does a lot of shit behind the scenes. Absolutely. Because if she does it in front of the scenes, it's probably going to affect her brands and shit. Okay. So I'm sure what Ray J is saying is very true. I definitely believe him. But at the same time, it's like you got yourself tied up with that. It's like, okay, like we here for the exposing, but what you want us to do? You don't like it, you don't like it. Come on, Nene. Like, I mean, okay. I said what I said. I mean, what you want me to do? What you want us to do with this information? But we definitely appreciate you. I mean, they're always getting exposed, so it's not too far fetched to like, yeah, he's been dragging the shit out of him, especially Kris Jenner. Talking about tell Kanye leave her alone because she's been so stressed out. She's a 50-something-year-old woman. Ray J said, bitch, nobody care about that. What about my mama? Y'all about the same motherfucking age. You ain't caring about my mama being stressed the hell out. You over here harassing her sons. But Ray J, you were saying some stuff that didn't make sense too in the video, baby. You sitting over here talking about something. I'm doing this for my kids. I'm doing this for my kids. Epic. And y'all, I'm sorry. I started thinking about the butthole situation he was talking. Ray J, what? Now he said he doing it for his kids, okay? But my thought ended up going to the butthole situation when I guess did she say that he was playing with her teddy whack in the back? And he was and then he asked, is that loose? Girl, Ray J, you're out of control. But you did say something else that disturbed me. And it was more so you talking about you didn't want nobody to think that you do stuff like that because ain't no woman gonna want to come over there and mess with you or something. And I'm just like, what is going on? 1 minute it's about your kids, and then you're talking about getting a woman over there. okay, to hang out with you so you can do whatever you want to do. Like, what are we doing here? Like, what is the real reason? Do you want attention right now because Prinky has been caught out here with somebody else? What is this? What's really going on? Because I feel like some of it is indeed. Girl, it's so funny to me. Some of it is indeed because you are likely, being made to look stupid, harassed, whatever the case is. But also, it's giving a different type of agenda. You know what I'm saying? Like some other hidden agenda of you getting whatever it is that you want or something like, girl, what? Oh, girl, I'm not getting over your booty that the text messages, he done showed text messages and everything. All conversations put out. Girl, I can't. Mm-mm-mm. Ooh, Lord have mercy. When did that Ray J when did he do that? When he did that Ray J over the weekend? Had me thinking, did he learn his rights on I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he did. Ray J doesn't want his children to grow up thinking he is an abusive and disrespectful. I got that, but I could be wrong. He did also say it messed with his business deals. I wonder. It could have. He probably right. And I do get the part where he doesn't want to come off as though he's abusive or disrespectful to, a women. But I also feel like, hey, you be out here disrespecting their mama. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he'd be out here doing that. I'm sure they'd be arguing in front of them kids and stuff. And he'd be out here doing what he wanna do in the streets. Ray J wanted to be single the whole time. So I feel like ain't no way around that. He probably, I guess, a good dad or whatever, but he still be disrespectful. He claimed he couldn't get a deal recently because this last season of Kardashians, they made it seem like he was harassing Kim with a new tape, and that's the tape I believe Kanye ended up going over to pick up, supposedly. Mm 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 mm. Somebody said, "What about the girl from 702? What about her?" Um, Let me see what else you guys saying, and we're gonna skip on and go to some other stuff. You give him an A for presentation. Listen, I give his partner a C. The guy that was helping out, he was not doing a good job. But Ray J got it in order, baby. And he started leaking out information. Well, if you want your kids to respect you, do respectful things. Period. Child. It's a mess. But either way, good luck. Let's scoot over. Cardi B. Y'all know Miss Girl ended up getting off. She got them 15 days, honey, but that other person didn't. She got 15-day community service, but somebody else ended up getting 6 months in jail? Sir. Not you out here carrying out actual attacks, putting your hands on women or whatever the case may be, honey. It was a man and it was a woman that was involved in this situation, according to the reports. Okay. I didn't hear what happened to the woman, but the man was the one that carried out the actual act. All right, according to the reports. And he got 6 months. What a dummy. What a dummy. What a fucking dummy. Meanwhile, Cardi finna move on with her life. Hopefully dropping some more music or something. Embarrassing. Now, I did hear this because my question was yesterday. I did a video on this. And my question was, what happens with the civil suit? Because if Cardi accepts the guilty plea that she participated in this act or whatever, and she actually paid these people, whatever she did to get them to harm these young ladies, how does that work with the civil suit? Like, are they gonna sue her? Because now that you said you're guilty, it's going to be easy for them to kind of sue you. But then I'm also hearing that those ladies tried to sue her already and they lost. So now she's really set and full, ready to go. And this case is behind her. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Talk about getting off scot-free. I saw Young Miami over there in the comments for Cardi B's attorney talking about something, my main man. I said, oh, okay, so he must be all the celebrities' attorney, huh? Well, he must got the good connects out there because he damn sure got her off for sure. Let's see. We'll see about she's about to pay over that TK money once they sue her after her guilty plea. And that's what I was thinking. So I don't know if the ladies, actually filed it and lost it. That's what I saw. I saw a few comments saying that. But I don't know if I've seen any reports saying that they did that. I'm sure probably have to pay those ladies off. There's no way to lose with a guilty plea unless your lawyers are trash. Yeah, it seems like she accepted that last minute guilty plea because she wanted to just move on and get to some other stuff. That's what she say. At least that's what they say. But I also feel like they already debriefed her and she already knew what it was. I think they did spend a lot of time negotiating with the prosecutors, and the prosecutors was fine. Like, all right, bet, this is what we'll give her. We'll give her this. All right, bet, we'll just do the 15 days. If the judge sign off on it, it is what it is. Let's move on. Whatever. Just shows you just have to have enough money. Come on, to pay the right white peoples. And there you go. I agree. I feel like you buying a person's network, in my opinion, depending on the type of crime. When you paying these money to these attorneys, you better make sure when you do that consultation that they actually know some of these. And it's crazy to even say that because it's so unethical, but I do think that it's really based on who you know. And that's sad. The system shouldn't be set up like that. It's supposed to be fair, but I think the more money you pay to the right attorney, the better you paying for their network. You paying for their connects. The more connected they are, the better your chances is. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I truly believe that. That's what I want. How come Offset was never in court with her? Great question. I'm wondering if they had a conversation. She probably told him not to go. I don't know. I feel like he should have been there. I do. Now, I don't know if I typically just see pictures of Cardi. I don't know. I don't recall seeing pictures of them together. But I think that he should have been there. But I'll tell you one thing. If it was any dime coming out her pocket, she don't need to pay it. He can pay this because you the reason for this. Okay? She done gave him plenty of cash over the past few years. Let him take that cash or whatever he gonna do and pay off whoever need to be paid to fuck off. Period. Nah, his legal character may badly influence her case. Ooh, okay. I can see that. I see strippers fighting every day and nobody calls for jail time. People being fake righteous. It comes with the environment. Ooh, okay. Let's see what else you guys are saying, and we'll skip over into something else. Tasha owes Queen Cardi. I sat through that trial. Wishful thinking, Joes. You definitely was down at that trial. You definitely was down there. You were. I should have came down and joined you, girl. Tasha owes Queen Cardi. I sat through the trial. Wishful thinking, Joes. Yeah, she do owe that lady. And Cardi came out and we're gonna end up getting into Nicki Minaj. So Nicki Minaj is suing somebody, and so Cardi put a tweet that said something like the tweet said when Cardi was basically when Cardi was suing somebody, it was a problem. Now this other person is suing somebody, ain't nobody got nothing to say. Everybody's cool, y'all all good or whatever. And when Cardi responded or whatever, let me see if I can find it because I want to share it with y'all. Let me see if I saved it over here. Because I'm going to tell y'all exactly what it said, girl. I'm going to tell you exactly what it said. Because the girl, she going real slow right about now. Tell y'all exactly. There we go. All right. So Cardi liked this tweet and it says, now everybody want to start suing people. It was just a problem when Cardi was suing people. Okay. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Okay. Period. Now, when Cardi liked that tweet, she came underneath the post and says, I don't care what y'all say, because I bet the same people commenting were the same ones calling me weak, sensitive, and saying I needed tougher skin when a woman lied on my health, fathered my mother, and harassed all my friends and family. This is what I was fighting for while others laughed. Should we also talk about how people had their publicists verifying those platforms that did these things to me? ? Oh, Kyle. This is who she's talking to, Kyle, over the Neighborhood Talk. Let's start posting all the shady SHI people been liking about me and Megan too. Love ya. Bye. So then Miss K came underneath the post and said, someone say my name? ? And then Cardi said, nobody said your name. Send me my check. Send me my motherfucking check. Ain't nobody say your name. Ain't nobody say your name at all. All right. So that person definitely owes Cardi. Miss K says that she out there in Africa. But she also got in the comments and said that the check in the mail, girl. So I don't know what's what. You know, she also went on a visitation over there on her channel or on her IG or whatever. And she was just saying that she just pretty much calling Cardi a liar. She never said anything about her mom and stuff like that. Girl, we don't give a fuck what you said, girl. We really don't. I don't give a fuck, girl. I'm tired, bitch. Listen, we don't give a fuck what you said. We fuck like, hey, Cardi said, you know, she complained about me talking about her mom. I never met your mom. Why would I hog tie her? I don't know how to hog tie nobody. We don't care. We don't give a fuck. We don't. Okay. The allegations on the table was what you say about that lady health, and that lady won her case. So period. We just really talking about the 4 million that you're supposed to pay her. You know, and I really hate it for her. I hate it for anybody that has to, you know, dish out some money, you know, to already rich people. You know, it's sad. It sucks, you know, and it can happen to anybody. You know, you could be out there freely talking, not paying attention to your words, and whoop, there it is, girl. You're tied up in a suit. You know what I'm saying? But we don't care, good. We don't. Cardi's just trying to get her check, girl. Send her 25 cents a day, like the people over there in Africa. Girl, just send her 25, and you'll be fine, I'm sure. Okay, so it is what it is. What y'all over here saying? That wasn't Cardi in the video with the beer. Oh, yeah, that's right. With the beer bottles that came up and said that she put it in between her legs and all this other stuff. Girl played the video. It wasn't her. Okay. So it's like when Cardi said that this person talked about my father, my mom, my this and that, and that, you said, I ain't talking about your mom. I ain't talking about your father. I'm like, girl, do you even know what you said? Do you know what you said? And at the end of the day, does it really matter? Because the biggest thing was the STD. That was the biggest thing, okay? And let's keep this in mind because people keep forgetting, right? Cardi wasn't even trying to sue the girl for real at first. She was just like, yo, take that down. Like, nah, that's wrong. Get your facts right. Take that down. Nah, yeah, cease and desist, take that shit down. The person didn't. Like she kept applying the pressure. So then Cardi turned around and applied additional pressure. You feel what you see what I'm saying? You feel me? So like, girl, it is what it is. It sucks. It does. You know what I'm saying? But pay that lady her money and let's move on. Send her 25 cents a day. And that's it. What is that? 25 cents. Let me see, girl. 25 cents time. We're gonna do roughly 30 days out there. Okay, girl, that's $7.50. That's about all I would be trying to pitch too. Like I could do $7.50 a month. Girl, it's gonna be a long judgment, but you're gonna be tied up just like my student loans. So you will, girl, listen. Okay, we could do $7. Okay, you can get this $7.50. I will round it up to $8. All right. You can, as long as you get your $8. I mean, like, I don't understand. Like, long you can never go broke, girl. I'm giving you your $8 a month because I gotta live too, bitch. You know I ain't having when you came for me. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay, girl. Not the court determines. Well, listen, girl. I probably would have gave up everything too. Not even gonna lie, girl. I would have gave up everything. I would have came to the judge like this, Your Honor. This is all that I have. I don't have nothing else, Your Honor. This is it, please. This all I have. 25, 30, 35, Your Honor. I just got 35 to my name. Okay. Period, bitch. You're like, Yep, I didn't fought that lady for selling shit. For real, for real. Girl, let me stay at this motherfucking house. Girl, if you think that I'm gonna, I don't got it, Your Honor. All right, but that's what happens, girl. You start up here and drug it because it didn't have to be something. You know, I'll be honest. I'm not finna flex for y'all. I am not finna flex for none of y'all viewers. I'm not. I'm not finna. Somebody send me a cease and desist. Not a problem. Pack it up. Let's move on to the next topic. Do you hear what I'm saying? Like, bitch, I'm not finna apply pressure for nobody. Because y'all not gonna apply pressure to that account. Tell somebody pay. Understand? Just say you didn't got to send a lawsuit, ma'am. The C and D is fine with me. No, not the CD, okay? Because I'm not gonna listen to it. But you can send the C and the D, and I guarantee you, girl. Oh, you want to send the CD too? But send it, send it. If that's what it takes, if that's what it takes for you to not, okay, then girl, we good. Bitch, you don't have to worry about me. You don't got to worry about me, bitch. Ain't nobody living 4 million. Ain't nobody living that long. Ain't nobody living that long, bitch. And you do not. I'm not gonna flex for no. I'm not gonna come over here and apply no pressure. I'm not gonna make video after video going in. No, ma'am. I'm gonna keep it real, real. I'm be like, bitch, these hoes send me a seat. It's right here. If you don't see me talk about it, bitch, I can't. Okay, I can't do it. All right. So it is what it is. Okay, I'll post them. Maybe y'all can talk, but I'm not saying a motherfucker side. Understand? Girl, we good. We see each other. If we ain't never see each other before, bitch, we see each other now. You ain't got to worry about me, bitch. I'm not gonna come on social media and flex for none of y'all to prove not damn piece of a point or an ounce. Understand? Okay, but let's go ahead and keep going. But I'm just saying though, like that's just like you could prevent some of this stuff. You know what I'm saying, girl? Like I mean, that's stupid. But she ain't finna affect my goddamn coin. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess it helped her a little bit because I mean it's Cardi B, but at the same time, like who wanna be attached to something like that? I mean, oh, you're such and such. Oh, you're the person that such and such sued. Oh, okay then. All right then. Yeah. So what was I saying, bitch? Who wants that? Girl, nobody. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Yikes. Okay. This is sad. This is terrible. It's horrible. It's horrible. It's horrible. It's horrible. Girl, this is horrible, baby. Listen, I don't wish it on nobody. I don't. This young woman here, Nosy Ho, on YouTube. I've heard a lot of people say that she had a lot of channels taken down, and I was like, has she? You know, I'm not fully familiar with her. So I didn't know she had a ton of channels or whatever taken down is what the people were saying. I don't know which one's which. But I know she's been active enough on YouTube for Nicki Minaj to come forward and try to sue her. Not try, but sue her. She's come forward to sue this young woman because this young woman has alleged that, Nicki Minaj is a, Coca-Cola head. Yeah, that's what this young woman has said. And she has also went as far as to, come for Nicki Minaj's child, saying that he's cockeyed and that he's going to be just like his dad. All right. And we hate to hear that. We hate to see that. Very unfortunate situation. I feel like that's messed up. Don't speak on nobody's child. Like, don't do that. Like, girl, don't do that. Like, out of all the things that you could do, that baby ain't do nothing to you. Like, now it's one thing to not like the mama. I get it. I understand that. But you ain't have to come for that lady child like that. And I'm not even a barb. You know what I'm saying? Don't care to be. But you ain't have to talk about that lady child, girl. Now, I feel like that's probably the real reason she's suing her. But a lot of people are saying that they feel like Nicki is really coming for her because this young woman allowed Jennifer Huff, the woman that was violated by Nicki Minaj's husband, she allowed her to come on her platform and do an interview. But I don't know, because I'm kind of like, well, then she would have got at a lot of people that sat up there and did an interview with her husband. She probably would have sued a lot of people. But maybe she used the and then she talked about her son. So maybe she's just using that as a front, to sue her when the real reasons behind it is you allowed this lady on your platform to tell more lies about my husband, allegedly. And then you also came for my son. So I feel like that's probably like the real reason, like, but you really came for my kid, like I'm on your ass now. All right. But I don't know, because people are starting to show videos now. They're saying, like, one, we know Nicki Minaj did a song called Pills and Potions. We get that. So that will make one believe that she probably has done some type of drugs, but maybe not that. I don't know. A lot of people are saying that, well, she did a song and they resurfacing this song saying that she was, it's a rap song, and a lot of people, they hype up their raps. They raps don't always be real, they just be saying stuff. So it could be that she was just saying something in this record alluding to sniffing on some stuff. So it could have been that she, Hey, and then also they are resurfacing a live that she did where she said, if y'all want to know the type of drugs I do, then go listen to my songs. So that may be difficult to prove in court. I'm not an attorney, girl, but if you play all that stuff in court, they may be like, okay, so then it's one will likely believe that about you if this and that is going on. If you got all these different songs and shit that you don't put out here, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, cause she's suing the girl for 75K, but that don't mean she gonna win the case. Like Nosy Hope could possibly end up winning her own case, and that would be very interesting if she does, because now if that does happen, she gonna be able to have that bragging right to say this BIT tried to sue me and didn't get a dime out of me. Okay. And then it's gonna hurt Nicki just a little bit. Not really, because the Barb's gonna always uphold her in all bullshit. But a lot of people gonna start thinking like, oh, so do you do it? Like, do you do it? Because you did lose. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see how this case is going to play out. I hate that for anybody, but you don't speak on nobody's children like that. Like that was messed up. Talking about that baby, like that baby ain't doing that to you. That baby be over there minding his business. Like that baby cannot. That's not its fault or his fault that those are his parents. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't think that was cool. Um, yeah, I don't think that was cool at all. But Nicki, girl, you have been doing a whole lot, honey, and I feel like you have been doing a lot to get people's eyes on your music. You know what I'm saying? I know Cardi ended up doing saying a tweet because I guess Nicki was slick talking about her on social media, and Cardi was like, "BIT put a name on it." She said, "Same shit, different year." People love talking SHI to promote what it is that they got going on. She said, "Not falling for it." So yeah, she was dropping this song with Blue. I haven't heard it yet. Y'all let me know. Has it dropped or is it dropping today? I thought it was dropping this week or yesterday or something, but she was dropping a song with Blue. She been coming for all the rap girls, which has actually been quite hilarious. She was coming for all of the rap girls. When she dropped that latest song, Super Freaky Girl remix or Queen mix or whatever she want to call it, with a few ladies. Haven't heard the song, don't have a desire or interest to listen to it, in my personal opinion. I hope y'all like it though. Yeah, so but she feels like, because people are having, that's what I'm not understanding. Some of these ladies are just tweeting. This is what I don't like. You ever tweet and you ain't even talking about nobody and they think that you talking about them? It's like, nah, that's your own guilty conscience, and that's your own self-centeredness that you would think that my tweets and stuff that I'm talking about are all about you. I feel like some of the girls she came for, Lakia, or Lakia, however you say her name, Coi Leray, and I feel like it was a few others like Asian Doll or whoever. It's like, girl, how you even know they talking about y'all? They could be talking about something else, but since you responded, they feel the need to respond back to you and go in on you. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that deep. And I don't know why anybody would be whining, in all honesty, about not getting a record with Nicki. Like, okay, why do you want one so bad? You think that's going to solidify your status in the game? It's not. It's just not. It's not, because at the end of the day, I feel like you still got to put your work in. You getting a track with Nicki ain't gonna really help you, and I truly don't feel like it's gonna help those ladies a whole lot either. The ones that's doing the track, Bia already did a track with her. I don't think it's gonna make you that big to me. Yeah, I also feel like these ladies that are on the track, be very careful, because when you show that you're not, or let me say this, I ain't gonna say not showing, because just because you go and do a song with somebody doesn't mean that you're not loyal. But if you go and do a song with Cardi, because you also got to think about yourself in this industry. Like, you can't just only align yourself to Nicki Minaj and not work with other ladies that's going to grow your following as well. So if the opportunity came for you to work with a Megan, or came for you to work with the Cardi, like, why should you shut that down because of your loyalty to one woman that can only take you oh so far in the game, in all honesty? Nicki worked with so many male artists because she was really the only one in the game at that time. So she worked with so many male artists. So if Lil Wayne had a beef with a person, I still feel like she would have worked with him. I mean, so you can't just sit up here and just fully align yourself to just one person. And the moment that y'all do go and do a song with Megan or do a song with Cardi at some point, Nicki gonna be on your ass, and then you too will be an enemy, and she gonna be on your head top as well. I also think she put y'all on tracks because y'all are not threats. You know what I'm saying? I feel like y'all are not threats to her at all. And maybe she feels like no woman in the industry is a threat to her, but y'all definitely are not threats. And maybe she also thought that it could be an opportunity for her to help y'all with pushing your pen or whatever as well, you know. But I don't think that you, just because you was on a track with Nicki, that you for to have like this massive following, and then you know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna be listening to all your music. Like, I'm not listening to none of y'all. Like, I don't. But that's just me. I'm just one person, right? It's millions of people in this world. So, I mean, maybe somebody will spin them tracks. But you know, we wish you the best for sure, you know. But if I'm just saying, if the opportunity comes, work with other people. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Let's see. Let's see. And then I see a lot of people in the comments talking about what Cardi does versus what Nicki do. Let's be very clear. They do the same shit. They do the same shit. It's just that one of them has been in the game longer, so other people are more familiar with her, and a lot of people like to align themselves to her because, you know, that's that girl. They liked her from the very beginning, you know. And if somebody, a newbie, came in trying to slide into that spot, y'all don't like her for whatever reason, and that's fine. But they do the same shit. Cardi went on a rant, everybody on Cardi ass. That's the other difference. They do the same thing, but one doesn't get the heat like the other one does. Nicki just went on a rant for a few days, and a lot of y'all ain't say shit. Nicki just called out all three of the blogs, and none of y'all said shit. But when Cardi goes back and forth with the shade room on social media, then y'all on her ass. Can't win, girl. It's giving Candace Real Housewives of Potomac. So it's really a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. One thing about people, they're gonna say something about you whether you're doing it right, and they're gonna say something about you whether you're doing it wrong. So do what the fuck you want to do. It's gonna, at the end of the day, it's gonna be what it is. Let's see. Also, Bondi, has Cardi doxed anybody? I think she has. I do. I think she has doxed at least one person. Some young lady over there on the YouTube that was dragging her. I think she doxed her, or at least released her arrest record. Put it out there. So yeah. They about do the same shit. Mm-hmm. They both do the same shit. It's just that people go crazy, go harder on Cardi than they do on Nicki. Yep. Thank you so much, Billy. Yeah. Yeah, I sent it to you in the chat. Yeah, she did. From my understanding, because the young lady responded or something. I think I saw all of this on Twitter. I don't follow, but I think I saw some retweets or something like that. Let's see. Oh wow. But Nikki, being the supposed queen, does not need to do any of that ish that she does. Like, why are you coming off your chariot to argue with Twitter? Makes no sense. I know, right? I know. How much does rap culture play into their behavior in particular compared to other celebrities? I don't know. I don't see Cardi going about things like Nicki does. I think Nicki has been through a lot in the music industry. And if the other girls are stressed out over internet trolls, think about how long Nicki's been in the game, how long she's been taking it. Okay. Girl, I've been saying for years, what would Beyonce do right? Beyonce not responding to none of y'all. None. None. Do you hear me? Listen, Beyonce is giving me Whitney Houston. Okay. I make too much money to ever do that. That's whack. And y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay. That is whack. I make too much money to ever do that. All right. Think I'm gonna come down and argue with you. But yeah. And I also feel like you don't have to argue, and you also don't have to send out sirens either. Don't be sending out soft sirens, which is actually hard sirens that causes people to go to one's platform and harass them and then turn around and dox and release information. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that may be a suit too, that you sounding off sirens, and these people are going to end up, you know, harassing them. Like, your influence as well as a celebrity. So just as wrong, just as much as you may feel like this young lady is wrong for defamation or whatever like that, I feel like when you do that, you about as wrong as well, based on harassment purposes. Like, girl, you sounding an alarm for these people to come over here and, you know, that's crazy, girl. Let me see what else I got. Oh, and then they come from Mr. Garcelle, baby. When I tell you, Miss Nicki was on Garcelle's ass because Garcelle, she was a part of the Real, and those ladies sat down with Miss Huff. They interviewed her regarding the situation with Kenneth and things like that. And I don't know what could have been said about Nicki's son, but Nicki decided to go on a tirade or whatever about it, and says that Garcelle, did you give a fuck about my son? You fucking bitch. I think that's what she said, girl. Did you care about my son? Talking about, because y'all know Garcelle's son was getting harassed, okay, from a lot of the fans and viewers of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, okay. And Nicki Minaj, when that happened, her son came out and spoke and said, "Hey, I'm just a kid." Garcelle came out and said, "Please leave my son alone. He's just a kid. Like, fall back, whatever, whatever." So then Nicki came to the forefront and just pretty much snapped on her. Okay, called her out and said, "Did you care about my son? If you can't take it, okay." Can't take the heat, get your ass out the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? So she went in on her, you know, for talking about her son. Wow, wow, wow. I don't think so. Urban Unicorn Beauty. Can we really start filing suits because people say something about your kid? No, I don't think so. It's just distasteful. But I don't think people are able to sue for that. But shoot, let me say this. IDK. I mean, we never know what we can do until somebody does it and then they win and then that becomes a thing, But initially, my thoughts are no. Why is she coming after the show host but not the showrunner? Yikes. Okay. Or that attorney who could have been pressing for an interview on daytime TV and the Real just so happened to take it. The actual production team who selects the guest, they will interview. But was she talking about women empowerment? No. Nicki didn't care about her son. What? Oh, girl, y'all is tough in the comments. Y'all is tough. I think Cardi is Cardi in her own right. I think Nicki is, people need to stop comparing them because they are totally different. Yeah, I agree. And I don't know why the female rappers get it the hardest. I don't know if it's because Nicki always wants the title of queen and has been saying that for many years. And then when Cardi came in the game, they were already pinning them against each other, but they really did it after Cardi threw that shoe at her. So I think it's a thing that's going to keep happening. They always are comparing women all the time. Everything like Jay-Z and Jay-Z and Nas. I don't think they care for each other, but it wasn't a whole lot of flack growing up. I don't recall hearing a whole lot of they beef and issue all the time. Every time one did something, then the other, you know. But I also feel like as much as the ladies could possibly be tired of it, they profit so much from it. They really do. I think they make so much money from it. From their music being played to the things that they wear. I think they following constantly goes up. I did see where Nicki Minaj had 201 million followers and then it dropped down to 200 million after she drugged Garcelle. So I don't know. Yikes. I'm like, girl, y'all gonna be right back over there following that lady. I don't even know why y'all unfollowed her. Y'all gonna be right over there tapping. Cardi just has a relatable vibe and seems like she will chill with you like Keisha from down the street. I could see that. I always thought beef was a part of rap. It's an egotistical sport. Talk your SHI and make money. That's true, but I feel like it's a different level when it comes to the ladies, though. You know what I'm saying? Like Drake and Meek Mill just had a whole beef not too long ago. With the whole back-to-back situation, and it still didn't carry on as long as this Nicki and Cardi B thing. Maybe it was because of the shoe. A shoe. Ain't that what Martin said? A shoe. No, Bonnie says, I still follow Nicki, LOL. She's still terrible. I think a lot of people feel that way. I think a lot of people feel that way. Do y'all notice that? Do y'all notice I never see Nicki hanging out with women or interview with a woman? It's like she assumes all women are jealous. Oh wow. Right. Kim and Foxy, they would come for each other, would put out diss tracks. Um, not a shootout. I know you lying. I know you mother girl. I ain't never hear that. Girl, I'm gonna have to go ask my brother about that. Now, did you hear about it? Okay, why do we hold the ladies to a different standard? Tupac and Biggie had issues on different coasts. They did. They did. And still a praise to this day. She is the example of doing too much and not even needing to do so. Now, she don't need to do that. Not as a queen. I feel that other person. I feel like Mariah. I will not come off my cherry out to throw tomatoes with you, sweetheart. I would not do it. I don't recall Queen Latifah and them doing that back in the day. Yes, I wish they would stop with all. Who was that R. Kelly song? That one, oh girl, that was R. Kelly song. But girl, I still wish. Bitch, let me get one wish, Ray J. One wish, come on. One wish, one wish, one wish. Come on. One. That's what we wish. One wish. That's what we wish. We wish they would cut it the fuck out for sure. For sure. Yes, they did, Bondi. Back in the day, they kept it in the music. Now, I do believe there was a few pops, and I do not believe, in my opinion, that Biggie had anything to do with Tupac's death, nor did Tupac's people have anything to do with Biggie's. You feel what I'm saying? I do believe those were some higher ups because they were great at demolishing things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think this was in Oklahoma, how they dropped bombs on all these homes. That was like the government. Like they were good for carrying out things. Whenever we had a leader, they was taking them out. um you know what I'm saying? But yeah, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. It's perfect timing. I overstayed my welcome, girl, and it don't matter because the girl, this iPad said we're gonna cut off in just a few minutes. Okay, you only have 10%. So with that being said, I was so glad to be back with you guys. Oh, it felt great. Okay, I'm gonna try to go live a little bit more. I have a wedding I gotta get to. Ooh, bitches, no. Oh my God, girl, I gotta go get ready. Okay. So I'm gonna go do that. All right. And like up the video, share the video, all that great stuff. And then I'll try to see you guys a little later. And for my House of the Dragon people, I got you. Episode 3 and 4 is coming, girl. It's coming. Okay. I'll see you guys in the next one. All right. Bye-bye.